Welcome back, card collectors, to my last bulk submission from PSA that's been sitting there for 14 months or so. I also got back a 2-card economy last week. I was waiting to just lump this into the video. I got a Mac Jones Reactive Blue 9. It's my first 9 ever on the new mosaics. I don't know. Not really sure what I missed. It actually just ended an auction and then the guy canceled instantly. So that's fun. Here's a banger. Jalen Green, PSA 10, Blue Explosion, numbered to 59, Pop 1. Just look at that card. You can't really see the refraction in it, but man, it's a great card. Okay, on to the 35 card bulk submission I have. There are some interesting cards in here. A couple interesting grades. Very eclectic pile of cards for sure. There's some that you probably have never seen because their pops are about 0. All these cards were from my childhood. I was trying to get a ton of childhood cards graded, but PSA shut down, and we'll see if they ever open back up to affordable price, because most of these are just for my PC. Few I sell to pay for the grades, but otherwise I'm just slabbing them up to get them protected so they don't get beat up anymore. Let's start off with these. These are pretty funny. So I had a bunch of these Impel cards. They're super out of order, so we'll see how we do here. I did look at the grades, and a lot of these did really good. So there's a 91, they're all 91 Impel. It's a Lex Luger 9, and they really don't have a ton of value, but more than 12 bucks. The Cyclops 94 Masterpiece Power Blast insert. It's all foil. An 8 is actually a pretty good grade for that. And I looked these cards over beyond belief. Some of the grades coming up, I'm pretty shocked, but 8s, 9s, 10s, they're okay. Anything below that's not great, but I mean, this card is flawless. This X-Men's card, 94 Ultra X-Cut Near Song Silver X-Over, is also all foil. This is the highest one graded. There's a couple pop PSA 8s out there, and it is in really good shape. I mean, I can see a little edge wear on the top, so 8's probably justified, and it's all foil. And I'm going to put that one up for sale because I don't really have a use for that. Now, all these base cards I sent in, I went through hundreds of them, and I just picked out the ones that looked just perfect. So 9 I get, 94 Marvel Vision 9. I mean, 9s there's nothing wrong with that. Some of these coming up are much lower than 9. Oh, back to WCW. Ric Flair, PSA 10. These cards are like paper thin. So it's crazy that they lasted in a box, unsleeved, and still managed to get a 10. Another Lex Luger, PSA 9. Ric Flair again, same card as the other one, PSA 10. Lex Luger, PSA 10. Their pictures are just hilarious. AKA the total package. Sid Vicious with Sting, their PSA 10. These pops are like less than 10. Favorite hold, the power bomb. I just think they're so funny. The only ones that didn't grayed out. Great, or Sting. Poor Sting got an 8. They all looked pretty much the same to me. Another Ric Flair 10. Letting Sting have it. Just so funny. The Nature Boy. Here's one you don't see very often. Power Blast Gold 94 Spider-Man. There's only one PSA 10. It's on eBay for like $12,000. Who knows? I couldn't imagine anybody ever paying that. But an 8's pretty good. Again, all foil, really sharp. Sitting in a box for 28 years. Gambit, 94 Marvel, Masterpiece, gold foil, signature. I mean, that's just a beautiful card. Look at that card. You see a little white in the corners. And you know, they've been gone so long. I mean, I looked these over hard. This is my 3rd bulk order I got back, so I got better and better at looking over them. First order I got 0 10s. Last one I got, I don't know, 4 or 5. This one I thought I'd do even better on. But there's some interesting grades. An 8 Spider-Man 2099. I feel like the guy that graded these, he understood sports, but Marvel, he just kind of was wagging it. I love this Rogue card. It's my favorite card I pulled as a kid. It actually was in the sleeve. See, like there's a little whitening here, a little whitening there. I feel like I would have saw that. Greg Maddux, all black border, 87 Donruss rookie, 7. Pretty clean 7. Well centered, maybe a little bit off, but not much. Jordan SP1. I mean, I looked this thing over with a magnifying glass. Could be a pop control version. I don't know. You tell me. Centering's maybe a little bit off top to bottom. That's the only thing I can see. So I was expecting a 9. Didn't get it. Bo Jackson, 87 Donruss, again, 7, centered, about perfect, maybe a little bit too high, back, perfect. Kevin Garnett, 2nd year, Fleer Metal, 2nd favorite set of all times, love the metal cards. 9, it's the metallized Kevin Garnett. It's an 8, way cooler looking card. A lot of texture. Here's one that kind of surprised me. Bo Jackson, 86 tops traded, off-centered for sure. They got a 9, which is a really good grade for this card. I mean, it's clean, just that centering. So I'm okay with that grade. Allen Iverson rookie, top Stadium Club, PSA 9. Kind of a weird picture. I had 2 Iverson rookies and I sent them both in. One of them, second one's the metal. And I got an 8. I've had bad luck with the metal cards. I sent a Kobe in and I got a 6. And it looked just as good as this card. That corner does look a little bit soft. '93 Flair Ken Griffey. I had this card in a screw down since I pulled it in '93. I know they say a lot of the screw downs squished the card. But this one made it through. PSA 9. Lived in a screw down for, what is that, 28 years. Great looking card. This one's way off centered. I just wanted to get it slabbed. Pretty iconic. 85 Topps Mark McGuire. The centering's terrible. It's a really cool card. It's one that you don't see very often. 96 UD3 Kevin Garnett hologram. Can't even see the hologram in this, which is really weird. I peeled off the protective coating and you could see it really good when it wasn't in this plastic case, but it's like invisible. I can't see it hardly at all. That's a good grade. Not really worth anything, but a die cut hologram. Probably one of the bigger surprises. Another one of those old 87 black border Don Russes. Jose Canseco. Not centered perfect, but it got a 10. I would have rather the next card up got a 10. Same set. 87 Don Raspberry Bonds. 8. Will Clark, his card does not look white anymore. It looks like yellow. Remember that. Very well centered. PSA 8. Came from the same box as that Bo Jackson. Here's some of the just bizarre ones. I sent quite a few of these in, all the ones that I really liked, plus looked really good. And got a 6. Silver Surfer 94 metal, or marble masterpiece. I mean, there's a touch of white on the corner. Either I really didn't look at corners 18 months ago, or they grade corners really hard. Hulk, same set, also a 6. Not really sure why they were so hard on these. Here's the Thing. 7, got a fuzz better. It looks really sharp. I mean, it's got black corners and there's a touch of white there, but 7's a little harsh. A Nebula, PSA 7. Again, not sure. The odd one I sent in. Everybody from the 90s had these. I would have liked to send George Bush in, but all his I had were just wrecked. So I sent in this Cheney, it got an 8. Just kind of funny. And the last card, which is a pretty good one, 94 Collector's Choice, Michael Jordan, PSA 9, centering, looks just spot on. Wish they would have gave me a couple 10s in these, but oh well. Thanks for watching. It'll be a while before I send another order in because the price has to come down or I gotta find some more cards that are worth $50 a submission. Later.